Hey everyone, welcome to Comic Historian Gaming, aka Eligible Monster. My name is Benny, also known as Eligible Monster. Said I would clarify what Eligible Monster was. Now it's just me, the monster, and him.
The annoyed brother.
Yeah, he's the annoyed brother. I also said we'll be bringing back Listcussions, and I'll grab whoever's available and can talk about the topic to do the topic.
And I didn't get out of the house in time.
He's not even joking. He was heading out the office, and I'm like, no, I got you for 20 more minutes. So anyway.
It was an hour and a half ago.
I know. That's the best part. PS5 was just announced. We're both Sony fanboys. Well, I have an Xbox, but I'd say I'm more Sony than anything. If you have to pick one, I know you're not.
I currently stand right now, I would take a PS4 over an Xbox One. However, I had a 360 over PS3.
And so did I. So we have a tendency to go with whatever one's producing the most games.
As the games I want to play on.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But for right now, we're Sony fans. And due to for the record, I have been a Sony fan since PS1 era. Just during that PS3 era, I don't think they knew what they were doing.
I was going to say a lot of people, I think, can admit that they kind of tanked a little bit with the PS3.
Yeah, the 360 was amazing in that era. Yeah. PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2 were incredible. 4 is incredible. So anyway, PS5, I'm hyped as hell. I'm ready to buy it day one. Andy will not be. He'll be using the ones in the office.
Yep.
But I found a list on What Culture of all the PS5 games that were announced.
Okay.
And they've ranked them by hype, which I find maybe
How can you rank by hype? How many people? So they got an office of 20 people and said, all right, everybody clap for which ones you like.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Like raise your hand if you like this one. Okay, so Astro's Playroom has Bob in the corner. Bob in the corner likes Astro's
so putting that at 50. Good. All right.
So 51 is Astro's Playroom.
Don't even know what that is.
I am going to say we are not going to read on the ones we don't know because there's 50 of them, and I don't want this video to be 50 minutes.
That's fair.
So
yeah, I have no idea what that is.
I think it's a spinoff of their VR motion thing, but whatever, because I recognize the character. Number 50, Ultimate Fishing Simulator 2.
Not gonna play it.
Oddly enough, I think I will.
Yeah, he's weird.
But that's about it. That's all I got. Number 49 is Micro Man, and the image we see here is for the record, we didn't see the conference live. We've been finding trailers afterwards. The reason we didn't see it live is we were filming other stuff at the time it was live.
Yeah, not cool, Sony.
Could you have planned it for after our D&D game?
Seriously, not cool. I don't know what that game is about, but I assume you're a tiny man based upon the image where he's standing in front of a very large rabbit.
Who has a question mark over his head, so I'm assuming he gives him a quest.
This is going to be like the Seaman game back in the PS2 era. The Seaman, just so we're clear.
So the number 48 is the Heavy Duty Challenge, based on the name alone and the image of what appears to be a golf cart.
It looks like a four-wheel something, yeah.
Four-wheel golf cart, though.
Yeah, probably won't play that either. I can see why it's 48.
Flea Madness. For bonus here, guys, we're going to have Dan and Gary, who are behind the camera. They're going to cheer when it gets to a hype that they're excited about. Okay?
I like it.
Yeah.
Solid.
So Flea Madness.
You too can play as a flea, what every child has dreamed of.
Now, moving on. Number 46 is WRC 9.
I didn't play 8. I won't know where the story is going.
It's a race car game. I get the joke.
There you go.
Gran Turismo 7. Now, I am hype about that.
You do like Gran Turismo.
I love the Gran Turismo franchise.
Apparently, it's not very hype-worthy, though. It's only 45.
Yeah, seriously. Under why? Don't get us wrong. Every console generation needs a good driving game to complete the roster. However, because you know this one is always coming, there's no tension. All right, I'll give him that argument. That's like going, I'm hyped for the new Call of Duty in 5 years. There will be one.
I'm not even waiting that long. I'm hyped for next 2 years from now, Call of Duty. That's another racing game. Apparently, a lot of racing games. Are these all launch titles?
I don't think so, because that is a huge
I was gonna
launch
say, it's a pretty good launch roster.
Observer System Redux, which just shows us an old man in a monocle.
That is an adventure game that is already on the PlayStation 4 and PC.
Have you played it?
I have not, because it didn't look interesting.
Because it's an old man with a monocle?
It's like a sci-fi kind of, not point and click, but like a, what do they call them now? Walking simulators?
Oh, yeah.
That kind of thing. Yeah.
Ode to the Moon. All right.
I don't even know what's going on in that image.
No, it's just the moon. All right, so number 41 is Destruction All-Star. The unholy love child of Rocket League and Fortnite. Neither game that I currently play.
Yeah. All-Stars again, it's like it's going to be a new multiplayer favorite. It's like a destruction derby kind of game. I mean, that could be fun.
Oh my God. There's a game now called Soulborn. which is a genre that Natalie talks about all the time.
But is it the same type of Born?
Soulborn generally looks like a promising indie title, but ironically, the title it has picked up many the title that it has picked may many off trying it. Is that am I not reading that right, or is that? But ironically,
the title it has picked may put off. You were just reading it in a weird inflection.
It needs a comma.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
What culture?
So even if it's not a Born game, which it doesn't look like it actually is, people are going to be like, it's a Born game. I'm not playing it.
That's what they think. Yeah.
Yeah.
Steam Dolls. You ever wish that Metroid was more gory? Well, now I want to play this.
Yeah, actually I do. Yeah, I like Metroid style games, so probably.
Quantum Error. Dead Space genre, science fiction horror, needs more games. Quantum Error provides it.
I like it looks like a first-person horror game. I like that, so yeah. I might check it out.
Shooting like space zombies.
Yep.
Number 37 is Gothic Remake. Let's be honest, anything that seems even remotely like Fable will get people's hearts.
Which is, what Gothic was.
Does that look like? Oh, Gothic is like that?
Yeah.
It's a franchise you played.
Similar-ish. Yeah.
Starfield. Oh, that's that new Bethesda science fiction thing that they're like, it's going to run on the Skyrim engine.
Oh, yeah.
And we're all like, that's a terrible idea.
But I'll probably at least check it out. I might not play it, but you'll check it out some trailers.
You'll check it out like you did Fallout 76, where you played it here
for about 15 minutes and said this is garbage and went away.
Put it away. Yeah. Watchdogs Legion. Well, I guess it's been either pushed back or coming out on both 4 and 5.
That's possible. I mean, they did the same thing when the PS4 and the Xbox One came out.
I remember Unity came out about that.
Yeah, there was
one of the Assassin's Creeds.
Yeah, there was a lot of. They had like a lesser version on the old console. So,
Gods and Monsters. I'm excited for this. Assassin's Creed.
It looks like Greek Zelda.
Well, no, you know what it is basically. Odyssey did so well that they're trying to spin off, just like Black Flag did so well that they have that pirate game that'll never come out.
Right. Yeah.
But now Odyssey did so well, they're like, we'll try to make a franchise out of
monsters and gods and whatnot.
Yeah. So I'm excited about that. Pragmata. Okay. Don't know. The hype is low for now because it comes out in 2022.
Well, that'll do it, yeah.
So I guess that answers your question of, are these 50 launch titles?
Yeah, 50 launch titles.
Scarlet Nexus. It's a shame the Scarlet Nexus is seemingly gone under the radar for so many, since the game looks like equal parts chaos and interesting anime art style. The image looks interesting because I like my anime waifu games, but I know nothing about this title.
The image does nothing for me.
But you don't like anime waifu games.
That's what I'm saying, yeah. So that image alone does not make me want to play this game.
GTA 5!
I played that 8 years ago when it came out.
I think I did it twice. And I don't play online.
Enhanced and extended.
What's the extended?
Yeah. I mean, I understand enhanced because it's on a PS5, so logically speaking, it will look better.
Oh, yeah. I would assume so. Are we ever going to get GTA 6 is the question.
No. Why?
We
have GTA
Why would
5.
we?
You have GTA Online. What do you need 6 for?
Yeah. No. Number 30 is Goodbye Volcano
you're gonna play
High.
This. Don't
no,
lie.
It looks like, was that 2 dinosaurs playing a guitar with hoodies on?
Yeah. Don't act like you're not going to play this game.
I am not going to play this game.
You liar.
Following in the wake of games like Life is Strange and Night in the Woods, they didn't have anthropomorphic dinosaurs.
But we both know at one point you went, God, I wish these characters were dinosaurs.
Anthropomorphic dinosaurs? Yeah. I really wish they were.
See? He said it. Everyone heard it.
Chivalry 2. That's a good just beat 'em up.
Yeah, I was going to say it's like a multiplayer night game, which is always funny.
So far the hype has not, we have not heard anything from our hype gallery back there.
Yeah, they're not hyped at all. I think Dan might be napping.
Bugs Natch.
They didn't pick
it's Bugs Snacks.
I say be careful how you pronounce that. It's about to get R-rated real fast. They didn't pick very good images for these. Like
I saw the trailer.
Tells me
for
nothing
this.
about.
Well, I saw the trailer. You're the fruit trying to avoid the bugs. You're their snacks.
Okay.
You're not hyped?
I'm not hyped. At no point have I ever looked at a strawberry and went,
there's a game in this.
I wonder what it would be like to be a strawberry.
Number 27 is Chorus. It's Event Horizon vibe. That's all I got.
I wish they would tell me like what kind of a game it is.
I don't think we know on half of these. I think that's the thing. Outriders.
I have seen Outrider.
They've been promoting Outriders like crazy all over the place. So what's it? Three people?
Destiny.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks interesting, but I think it'll run. Well, at least for me personally, it'll run into a lot of what these live service games run into. Is I just get bored with them.
Yeah, well, that's they don't pump out the content
Yeah.
fast enough to keep me interested in most of these. Godfall, I've seen some stuff on. It looks interesting, but I'm not hyped about it yet. It just looks like it could be good. You know?
Okay, never heard of it.
It's just like
Have you ever wondered what it was like to be a stray cat, Ben?
No, Andy, I have not.
Well, good news. Even if you haven't, you get to find out by playing the game Stray, which I assume is about being a stray cat based upon the image.
A stray cat that wears a backpack.
Well, there you go. Now it's just a land of anarchy.
Jet the Far Shore. All right, and he pitched me this one.
I ever wonder what it was like to be in colonial times?
With no face?
Possibly. Based upon their hat styles.
Based upon their hat styles. As you can tell, we don't know what this one is, so we're not hyped.
It's a Journey-esque art style that involves No Man's Sky-esque space travel. So my colonial thing was completely wrong.
Paradise Lost is alternate universe where World War II never ended. Players explore the world and uncover an abandoned bunker where secrets are held. Joking. The concept sounds awesome.
I was going to say the concept actually sounds really good.
Yeah, I'm interested in that one.
Depending on what the gameplay is like.
Are we hyped? Yeah.
I mean, we're hype-ish.
Okay. Yeah.
Hype is the wrong word. Intrigued.
Ghostwire Tokyo. When
I have seen the trailer. I am intrigued. I still need to see gameplay.
I'd say, well, I think that's the gameplay, what they showed in the trailer. I do think that one. We were having a debate earlier because Squadron's like in-game engine, and he's like, I haven't seen gameplay. And I'm like, well, that's the gameplay engine. And
I was like, no, that's different. And then I called him names.
But I think this one was the gameplay, actual, where you were bouncing the bodies and stuff. So I am excited for this one. I do want to play this. So yay.
That's your hyped noise?
Well, we're only at 21. I got to save it. I got to save it.
Have you ever wondered what it was like to have a little cartoon devil inside of you?
No, Andy.
Well, good news.
Little Devil Inside will allow you to... It's a plan for Wii U release.
No, it's going to suck. Anything that would have come out for the Wii U.
How did it come from Wii U to PS5?
That makes perfect sense.
Okay. Oddworld Soulstorm.
Woo!
Woo! we got some noise in the back over there.
I do love me some Oddworld. And we saw actual gameplay from it.
Yeah, and it looks amazing.
Yeah,
and there's a lot more of the, whatever the odd people do, whatever they're called, following you. What are they called?
Oddlings. Is it Oddlings?
I think.
That doesn't sound
Peanut
right.
Gallery says Oddlings. We're going to go with Oddlings for now.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Vampire the Masquerade Bloodline.
I am actually super hyped for this game.
Are you?
I am.
Give me your
Super hyped for this. I love the first one.
Okay.
Is it only coming out for the PS5? I thought it was coming out for the PS4.
I think it's probably coming out for everything.
Yeah. Because I really want to play it, but I'm not going to get a PS5 when it first comes out. So, yeah, super excited. Great RPG, first-person shooter games. So, yeah.
Andy, have you ever wanted to send your sack on an adventure?
Listen, my sack has always been a boy, first of all.
Is he on a big adventure?
I don't know. I actually really like Sackboy.
What I liked about this one is it looks like they're going to stick with the camera angle, the 2.5D angle, so that because that was my only complaint with Little Big Planet. Camera got a little janky at times.
Sure, yeah, I can see that.
So,
yeah, big fan of Sackboy though.
Woo! We got number 16 is female-led Death Stranding, aka Returnal.
Oh, is this the one you guys are talking about?
Yeah.
I didn't see the trailer for it.
It just shows her walking in a suit, basically.
So Death Stranding.
Yeah, it's
going to be 40 hours of confusing plot lines.
No, the plot didn't show up to the last 5. So
it's going to be 40 hours of annoying gameplay. And then 5 hours of confusing plot.
I stand by my statement. I don't know what it was about that game. I still want to replay it. I hated like 30 hours of it, but I got done and was like, I want to do that again. And I don't know why.
And I stand by my statement of everything you told us about that game made me not want to play it.
It made me not want to play, but I finished it and was like, I want to do it again.
Like, I had fun, I think.
Exactly. I think I enjoyed myself. Number 15 is NBA 2K21. Neither of us play sports games.
Yeah, I don't play
any sports games. Yeah. Madden 21 is on the hype. Why are these on the hype list, though?
I mean, everybody loves Madden and NBA.
But using their own argument of not being able to get hyped for a game.
It's just one of those things that you know is going to come out. Why would you? But people get really hyped for those.
Well,
even though they know it's going to be
I'm just saying,
roughly the same game every year.
I'm just saying, on this list, they were like, we can't get hyped for something that's coming out every year.
Right. Yeah.
The guy said that for, I think, whatever.
Yell at what's his name at World Culture.
Oh, okay.
I feel like you're yelling at me about this.
Project Atheist, number 13. This is the new Square Enix game, which in the Final Fantasy circuit is being rumored to be Final Fantasy 16. Because it's called Project Atheist, so everyone's like, well, that can't be the real name.
That would be stupid. That doesn't make any sense.
The only argument that I saw, like, everyone's like, oh, it could be the next one, except for Houston was like, no, I didn't see anything that looked like Final Fantasy. And I said, well, Houston, if you're trying to hide that it's a Final Fantasy,
that would make sense.
You probably wouldn't show things like the Behemoth. I don't know if it is or isn't, but it does look amazing, the game itself. So, woo! Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. Gary's slightly hyped about that one.
I haven't played Ratchet and Clank in so long. Not that I don't like them. I just have. I never got around to playing the ones.
It became
on
the
PS4,
franchise that they tried all their new gimmicks with.
Yeah,
and that's why I never did it.
I did enjoy them when I played them back on the PS3. I think.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
I don't know what Metal Hellsinger is, but I want to play it now.
It's metal as hell.
It's Doom-like game that's also rhythm. Now I'm interested.
You lost me at rhythm. You had me at Doom. You lost me at rhythm. Which, considering it was a Doom-like rhythm game, you lost me about halfway.
Kena, the Bridge of Spirits. I think I've seen this, and if I did, it looked amazing. But if I didn't...
I think I've seen this. If I have, it looked amazing. If it's not the game I'm thinking of.
So I'm going to give it a woo.
Sure.
At least the one I'm thinking of, I'm giving a woo.
Okay.
Solar Ash, on the PS5, made by the same folk from Hyper Light Drifter. I
really like Hyper Light Drifter.
Did you? I didn't get a chance to play it.
I love that game.
So this is from them.
Yeah. So I probably will give this a shot then.
Okay. You know, no woos?
Woo.
Deathloop.
I saw a trailer for this today. This game looks friggin' awesome.
This is the one where you die over and over and you gotta figure it out, right?
Yeah, which is essentially just every game.
Yeah.
But this actually makes it a gameplay mechanic.
I'm excited for that then. I like it when they take things that I already know and make them into gameplay mechanics.
It's made by the same Arcane Studios who did like Dishonored, Dishonored 2, Dishonored 3. No, they've done other games. But yeah, huge fan of that studio. Really looking forward to it.
I am shocked that number 7 is Hitman 3.
That is it. Shocking, actually.
I thought it was Hitman 2, Hitman 1, Hitman 2, and then Hitman, the multi-episode part.
Well, no, there's Blood Money. There was...
But what I'm saying is,
there's
like,
a few in there.
I thought they were just moving into this, like, episodic content way they were doing it now.
Yeah.
Which wasn't terrible.
With Hitman 3.
Is it?
I don't know.
I don't know. If it is a real Hitman 3...
I like Hitman, yeah.
Woo! Isn't that one of those games where, like, 2 ended it and killed Agent 47, and, like, every game since then...
No, you didn't actually die.
Oh, okay.
The last level is you're at your funeral and
he
you get
gets
set
up,
up, which I didn't know you had to do it first, so I died. Figured it out, though, when I hit my death loop.
No, but I'm pretty sure all the games, like, following 2 have been, like, prequels or midquels or...
Sure. All I know is I get to find interesting and new ways to kill people.
Lord of the Rings, Gollum. What?
Have you ever wondered what it would be like to be that weird little hobbit thing that followed around the Fellowship? Then eventually died.
Is it like a reverse escort quest, but also stealth, so they can't know you're there?
They got to do it like what was it? The Shadows of War, where it's all alternate reality versions. So like Gollum wins, and like becomes the Lord of all. I don't know what I was trying to say.
I don't know where you're going with it.
I don't know either.
Number 5 is Demon Souls, which Natalie, who streams over at twitch.tv/Yorcia,
nice play,
YORCIA, is super excited about. I played this when it came out. I enjoyed it. I don't think I want to replay it. I know everyone's excited about it. I'm not. I don't know. We'll see what it looks like. It does look like it's just a remake. So,
odds are good I will not play it.
I mean, well, yeah, because you weren't a huge fan of the Dark Souls.
You can add me. I don't care.
Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I am stupid excited about that. Woo, woo, woo!
I have not played an Assassin's Creed game since Black Flag.
You really should do Origins and Odyssey.
You've said that several times.
I think you'll really like it.
I am a huge fan of Vikings, though, so I might actually play this one because I like Vikings. So the fact that it's a Viking Assassin's Creed game, I might check it out.
Number 3 is Resident Evil 8 Village.
Have you ever wanted your Resident Evil game to have more werewolves in them?
Werewolf zombies in them?
Werewolf zombies.
And more Chris Redfield punching boulders?
Yeah, that would be sweet. I like Resident Evil, so I'll probably check this one out.
I'm excited for this because I loved the reboot they did. And I have played every Resident Evil, even like literally, I played the 3DS ones on the boat. I played Resident Evil Gaiden on the Game Boy. I played every Resident Evil.
That was an awful one.
The boat?
No,
wasn't
the
bad.
Gaiden one.
The
on the
Gaiden
Game
one
Boy.
was.
Yeah, that was terrible.
Leon's yacht adventure.
Everybody remembers that side story.
Number 2 is the sequel to Horizon.
I'll probably play this one. I like the first one.
Horizon
I was a big fan.
Forbidden West. It's at this moment that we now all realize that Horizon event Zero Dawn is a subtitle.
Oh, I see. Okay, yeah. I was like, what do you mean? I always assumed it was the subtitle.
No, I always thought it was Horizon Zero Dawn.
Oh, like that was the full thing?
Yeah, no, it's Horizon.
Oh, yeah.
Zero Dawn.
Yeah. I always assumed
You pause.
I always assumed that. My bad. Maybe I'm reading it wrong. I don't know.
And number 1 is Spider-Man Miles Morales. We made a whole video on Comic Historian about that. Long story short, we're both excited about it, and we got some theories about that. Woo. We're going to cross the videos back that way over to Comic Historian now.
It's us pushing the video.
Oh, what if I push it
No, not
against you?
towards me.
All right, so what are you hyped about PS5 at all?
No, yeah. I mean, some of the games do look very good. I generally do not buy systems right when they come out.
No, I agree
Because
with
they
you on
always
that.
have bugs and things like that. And
I didn't used to it
wait.
until this became our job.
Yeah. And a lot of the times the launch titles are okay.
Right.
Well, they're not really worth buying a brand new system.
Because they really weren't made for.
Yeah.
I mean, yes, they were given dev kits, but
Yes.
like within the first year, they started to figure out
Exactly,
the
yeah.
system.
So,
and it
yeah,
gets
I
better.
will eventually get one.
Yeah,
Unless it completely tanks, I suppose.
it's gonna be.
I like give it a year and they're like, we're not even making them anymore. That's how bad they did. We're just going straight to the 6th.
Well, I'm excited about it, and thank you guys for joining us today for this return to the Listcussion series. They're going to come out a little more sporadically as I make sure we have a solid, good discussion list to go over. And Andy, I hope you had fun. Never has fun.
No,
He hates his job.
I do.
Yeah. But thank you guys so much. We'll see you next time right here at Eligible Monster, a.k.a. Comic Story and Gaming.
I get it.